Oh, by like a minute? Okay. I don't think it matters too much. And we're officially past our last one. Should I use the D-pad more? Can I use the D-pad? No, you can't. The answer to that question is a no. Oh. Wait, can you assign D-pad? I haven't checked. Let's see. Yeah, you should be able to. The gamer question. I haven't used this specific D-pad as like omnidirectional. How are you doing, Shriff? How is home treating you? I think this is fine. We'll take some souls. Lose 10 max HP? I think that's fine too. Also, the weirdest thing about allergies, first nice weather day. Weirdest thing about allergies, like you know it's coming, and you're good for like a good couple days, and then all it takes is just a random sneeze. You just know it's the first sneeze that matters. It just takes that random sneeze. You'll be on your way to work. Just sneeze and then boom. Like an avalanche starts. You're just like, Jesus. Sneezes. That sounds like a cough. Thank you for the blessings. Oh, that was a pretty short room. Resets dash cooldown. Interesting. I don't think I've had a bleed infusion. But this is we'll just take hazardous. I'm glad you had a nice weather day though. How long are you at home for? Over here. I leave Saturday. And you're gone for like 13, 14 days. Oh, I thought you were still gonna get a hit off. Freestyle. Yeah, I should probably use the charge, at least in the early stages. It's kind of hard to time it. Wow. Oh, we could take that coffee. I didn't even see that coffee. It was like really chilling. That. Drop down. Alright. Good hit. Nice. Good patience. 59 is sunny. Oh, that's not bad at all. I think that was my morning. Like when the sun was still getting ready to rise. Got some light mounted outside the front and back deck. It was 29 when you woke up. Still ideal for you. Oh yeah. It's usually that third hit. Oh wow, the fact that you keep going, that's so misleading of an attack. You're like, oh, because he's on the ground, he's not gonna jump to the next platform because he's literally in the ground. And you're just like, ah. You still got a hitbox off? You weren't even doing an attack. You literally saw me. I think that's the other part that's kind of like a bit jarring about this. It's like enemies will start their attack animations when they're not even... They don't see you yet, but they're just like, oh, you know what? Let me just start it up. He's gonna come this way eventually. Aha, I knew it. And you're just like, okay. I mean, I deserve that because I walked into that. Jesus, man. Still not motivated to play any games, Triff. Oh, the fact that you get off a hit after being hit. Like, there's certain monsters here, it makes more sense. You're like, oh, okay, the bigger guys. It's like when this is smaller enemies that just mainly shoot projectiles, you're just like, ugh. Okay, cool. That misses? That's so weird. I'll jump next time, I guess. Good hitbox. Wow. I didn't think he had a projectile, I'm not gonna lie. So that kind of caught me off guard. I thought you were doing another attack. Inflation might be a move. We get a cloak attack. I really won't be, mostly. I want to be outside doing things. So you put up lights. What kind of lights did you put up? I mean, I guess you're dead. Okay, so it'll still get me. If we get... I don't think we'll get a random drop. That's the tough part about this. Sniffle, sniffle. Accent lights on front porch. Good hit. Yep. And motion lights in the back, so backyard is in a black hole at night. That makes sense. Mama Fox got her driveway finally, like, will be a word. Renovate it. Got it done in a week, so that's pretty solid. Probably want to keep the coyotes further back from the fence line. Ah. The coyotes come pretty often for you? I like how I check for a secret, like I could do anything about it. Alright. I feel sorry for people who watch VODs. A lot of sneezing incoming. I always feel like you're going to get that hit off. Always makes me think you're going to get it off. Okay. The bleed always makes me think it's not going to do enough to like stagger them or do much damage. Tons of rabbit deer behind my house. They hunt here often, so you can hear a howling. Oh, or an animal screen monthly. Oh my god. Hey Monty, how are you doing today? Could get a free heal off. It's 15. Oh, 20. Oh, it's a pure heal. Cloak deals 5%. Why not? I think if using it is still like bonus damage, so I think it's worth in some ways. Regular Brad, I'll take it. I think I should just dash away whenever he's about to get ready for the claw attack. But I won't listen to this advice. Hey Christine. Happy Thursday to you. Or wait. Good consecutive hits. Yep. Oh, that's so lame. Oh, that's so lame. And you can't move anywhere. Love this game sometimes. Can't send you bits? I think you can send me bits. Hey, El Ray, thank you for the raid, bro. Streamer left just like his hair. It looked like the multiplayer mod went without a hitch. It's better when it's bigger. Looking mighty comfy. Yeah, I'm leaning back so the fan can hit me. So I look like I'm comfy. Salud. Muchas gracias, señor. Muchas gracias. Very impressed with it. I'm glad you're very impressed with it. I wonder, with multiple people, it will be similar to like. So when you join somebody, is it host connection related, or is it like, does the server have its own ping, or? Oh, thank you for the bits, Monty. Really appreciate it. Peer-to-peer, yeah. Sir Griff, it's great to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Definitely not late. Oh, that means you're not pregnant. Oh, you meant the raid. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to confuse the two. Had to refresh. Oh, okay. Not pregnant, Pog. Say it's not late. Good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. Fighting allergies. I was telling Triff earlier, I was like, all it takes is one sneeze. One sneeze and the whole, like, I was doing well. Spring was hitting. I could see the pollen for the last couple days / weeks. I was like, oh man. Man, we're screwed. We're screwed. And then I wasn't sneezing. I didn't even have a sniffle. And then like a couple days passed, still nothing. Drive to work. I decided to get a little ballsy this morning, not take an allergy med. I alternate. I didn't take it every single day this week. I was alternating. I was like, maybe I could get away with it a little bit. No, I didn't. I didn't get away with it at all. Oh, you finished? Yeah, it's a lot with the pacing. It's a lot, but it's like you get your meat and potatoes with a hint of depth. It's like not super official. It has its appealing factors to it. I think there was probably one character I possibly didn't like, but I don't want to spoil it. But you could probably guess who it was. He's definitely like Mary Sue-esque. And no, it's not the protagonist. But yeah, the pacing was like pretty straightforward. It's a manga. It's a manga trip. Also, El Rey, I understand post-stream life. I don't know if you have tomorrow off, but enjoy your food if you're making something. Also tell Casey we said hello. And don't get anxious if you don't read my DMs. Yeah, there's yeah, that's exactly the reason why I was like super excited. I still haven't seen the first episode yet. Fox DMs. Don't get hit. Okay, cool, I guess. Ha! Alright, that wasn't too bad actually. I still don't know what to do. Like the fact that it's temporary, so I don't know what to invest at. I might just sell it. Will hung, yeah. Mappa doesn't miss. They do it justice. I heard it had a really banger opening, so I might be adding a new song to the playlist. Also, yeah, Griff, you're definitely not a sports guy, right? When it comes to like anime, you still don't dabble with it. It definitely do slap. Oh wow, I was not paying attention. Not dabbled it, but I'm not completely turned away from the idea. I think so. One that would be, well, if it's older, I would be curious what you think of it. Granted, it has not aged well with its CGI import of it, probably. I consider it technically a sports anime, IGPX, and then Initial D. I don't know where you would watch IGPX. I don't think it's on Crunchyroll. Well, if it's on Crunchyroll, I think Funimation still has the dub for it. But pretty much IGPX is like debatable again. It doesn't tell me how much bonus damage this gets. That's an effect when attacking. Used to always be playing in the shop I used to hang out at when I was doing card things. Oh, nice. I haven't watched it from the beginning, but I know D1. He would host it pretty often. I would watch it with him, even though I never like watch. He would get excited about it though, so it was fun seeing his excitement for it. To be honest, rapier. Oh, it's a 50% off. We'll take that. We could upgrade with this and get a curse. We could do that. But I won't do it. I'm debating it, but I won't do it. I think you would honestly like Haikyuu, in my opinion. Like, it has that slice of life element to it, but the animation is enough to captivate you. And a lot of the characters are pretty likable to invest in. I think it would be like up your alley. Back away. Back away. Oh, nice miss. Oh, that's cool too, I guess. At least it goes into the spells too, so can't complain too much about that. Oh, that's so lame, dude. Well, I still have like some of the scores or songs playing in my head for initial D. Running through the 90s. That's a pretty catchy tune. How do I activate that? I wonder how I activate that. Do I have to take the... I had this before on my first run where I got to the final boss of this like breakthrough or breakdown 1 and nothing happened. I was like super confused. Oh, that's really clutch. Hopefully souls. I mean, sure. Alright, cool. You got that. Good upgrade. Hopefully they give us upgraded rap. Yeah, rap. Also, the openings to Haikyuu are really, really catchy too. Really, really catchy. I think it's a pretty solid like gateway sports anime to get into. Like I've seen a decent amount of people who are not into sports enjoy the anime. And it's only 3 seasons. Actually, I'm lying. It's 4 seasons, but the 3rd season is super short because it's like basically like 1 match. But their investment in that match is really, really solid. So I appreciate the effort they put into it. I forgot it has 4 seasons because of the 3rd season's that short. I'm super biased though when I mention sports anime / manga because I'm a sports junkie in general. but I've also been reading a decent amount of Blue Lock, so it's like that recency bias. It's like super prime for me. Oh yeah, trust me, I know. I'm still waiting for you to give the 5-episode trial run for Food Wars. I'm still under the impression that it's up your alley, but you know. 100% chance to pierce. I rarely get Prismium this often, I might as well take it. We get something Souls related up you. Food Wars could describe my kitchen when I feel inspired to... I feel like the words Food Wars could describe your kitchen more than the actual anime. If it's the actual anime, then I'm curious who's the one trying your food like that. Never seen the anime. I think you'll keep it like that for a while. Wow, you're pretty cheeky. You're gonna do a self shot. That's cool too, I guess. I can't tell if it's by contact. I don't think it's by contact. I think it's like it gets to a point where they just detonate it. I watched one episode, was like, I'm good. I'm telling you. I have to give that 5. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, does it hook me in the first episode? That's one of the few animes that I would still recommend, even if it doesn't hook you in the first episode. Oh yeah, it's the... Excuse me while I at least good it. If you're a foodie, you'll definitely enjoy it, to be honest. It's just you have to get past the shock factor. And I really enjoy the concept of making an Iron Chef-esque show in anime fashion. Oh yeah. A hen wearing a tie? Yeah. Oh, I accidentally dashed. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Got too greedy again. Can that reach? Oh, that does reach. Not in the way I thought it would. Eaten plenty of foods that qualify as high questionable. More so their reaction to certain foods. They take foodgasm to another level. Then I'm good. Yeah. think they dubbed it. I'm curious what voice actors they chose. Oh wow, your pivot is kind of ridiculous. I'm a little annoyed that you reacted that way. As soon as I went for the dash, you're like, oh, let me react to that. Perfect. All according to Keikaku. Sorry. Oh, that carried well. That carried really well. I think it's also, I don't know. If you watch with a group of friends who are used to seeing stuff a bit tad sussy too. Probably a different mindset. You're able to laugh along with each other. But watch on your own is also not a bad experience. Temperature in my room is actually 25 degrees Celsius. Almost 26, but it's actually a win. Also drops from 80s to high 80s to high 50s after today. That's crazy. Like, Virginia is literally trying to kill people. You're struggling with allergies? Let's take it up a notch. Plus 10. Increases the damage. I think that's pretty solid, to be honest. Yeah, I forgot you make it a little cheaper, huh? Versus how your runs been? We lost the first one really fast, but here we are. How are your runs been? It's great to see it. Ask question, immediately wanders off to feed cat. Hope Raya's doing well. I think we'll hold on to it. It's great to see you, Ella. Ella. A. I think we're all... Sorry, tickle my throat. I feel sorry for people coming in for the first time. They're like, dude, this guy's sick. Not in a good way. Oh, you still hit that? Wow. We could save the dash for that, I guess. Yeah. That's a fist down. Too soon. Too soon again? So what I was trying to do is dash into his fist. You get the iframes from that. I don't know if I mashed the attack button too often and it didn't register my dash, or if I dashed too soon. Because you get increased iframes with the if you upgrade the hooks. Sick in a good way, Nodders. Decided to go glutton earlier and change the base difficulty, changing it back when I play again later. Probably won't up the base difficulties to myself until I'm done getting through like side story crap that I want to. Oh yeah, you don't work tomorrow, do you, Grove? But do you work tonight? Wait, just reach the Modern Warfare department? Alright. Last night to the morning. That's why I was up so up so late reading. That's fair. Literally red light. Yeah, you start getting, you literally go into the flow. It's crazy. I think we're fine with souls. I think this is fine too. I kind of trolled a little bit, didn't I? Because I think the other one offered the same thing, just no damage. If they give me Parasol, I wouldn't disagree with it. We'll take Twinsy. Is this one? I can't remember what I picked now. Hi-yo. Dash. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, they made the first stage like extra short. Oh yeah, we're taking the poison on that. Poison, I think with the hooks would be much faster procs. And yeah, I think that'll be fine. I would say if you're apprehensive about the anime, you could always just give the manga the shot for Food Wars. The artwork in the manga is pretty, like, you can see the progression of like how the protagonists age better, in my opinion, in the manga compared to the anime. Like, it feels like a solid progression. You feel like you're watching the protagonist grow up, along with like how they conduct themselves. Like, it feels like pretty clean, and they'll do some crossover work with other mangakas, so it's actually pretty interesting. Like, I think they do a crossover event with One Piece, and it's actually pretty cool. To see if there's souls and stuff like that. I think that's why I explore like this. One Piece scares me because of the density, sheer density of the amount you need to read or watch. I think watching it is not terribly bad as long as you skip all the fillers. I think the worst part about One Piece is when you catch up. I usually take like a 2 to 3 year break after I catch up. And I surprisingly still remember where I am. Christine, I didn't even check to see how your back was holding up. Hopefully it's doing a bit better as of late. Much better. That's great to see. That's really great. You get a 4-day weekend. Oh, that's a win. If Cope had her way, she would make me watch all 1,000,003 episodes in one sitting. I know she's oh, that still hits you getting up. Interesting. Wow. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. So weird things, like, they have lingering hitboxes with certain fights, so it gets so weird. When I get hit by certain things that I don't expect to get hit, I just sit there instead of like, oh, okay, I'll just react and go a different way. I can see where Barb was getting at, where it's like the invincibility of getting hit is not long enough in a way where you just feel like you're just getting punished for the sake of getting punished. I don't think 2 animus. Sure, I guess. The PCR test back. I don't have COVID. That's a relief. The at-home kit I had was just given positive because of antibodies or something weird like that. Have you had COVID before? What do you plan to do with your 4-day weekend, Christine? Are you gonna hang out with family or gonna chill out? Oh, the 7 TV. I think you have to subscribe to it. Yeah. What color would you choose, Triff? Is it like $5 also? I'm just a poor. Okay, bro. Alright. Had it always tested negative anytime my office has a scare. Yeah. When people ask me, I just tell them I've never had a positive result. What does that mean, Fox? What? I said a lot of things in the last 10 seconds, so you gotta re-clarify for me. Yeah, you're definitely not broke. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You actually have a portfolio too, don't you? You actually invest. No, I think I get depressed when I do my taxes, which I still have to like fully finish them. Since I have tomorrow off, I'll probably do that. I started looking at all the gifted stuff, so I'm like, Jesus, bro. Always be like, who let me cook, bro? We're full health now. And an accountant. I think I'll invest in an accountant at some point. Getting tired of people see my account. They're like, hey, you should move this money here. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. One thing I don't do, I don't put money under my mattress at least, so that's a win. I think Arcane with the sickles would be pretty solid too, honestly. Poison and Arcane would be a pretty solid build. I'm still trying to find a worth the lightning infusion though. I'm not sure. So for your accountant, Triff, how much do you like pay per session? Like interacting with them? Granted, I know rates will probably differ per state and stuff like that. I'm curious, like, what seems reasonable in your eyes? She yells at me so much this year. I need more tax deductions. That's the only, like, I start, like, doing, like, crazy thoughts 100 per hour. And when you go to session, do you do you normally make it to that hour? Or do you put in a couple hours? And how often do you see them? Do you see them once per month or once per week? Once every 6 months? John's gone. I hate you, Ali. Come on, man. Granted, new episode of Dave came out yesterday. Ali got me hooked on. I never like. Granted, it had the catchy moments. I never paid much attention to the John song until Ali listened to it for the first time. And I'm like, oh my god. Just pop in lyrics randomly. Such a silly person. Twice a year unless I buy something substantial or sell a chunk of your portfolio. What would warrant you selling a chunk of your portfolio? John's gone. When I bought my house. You're such an adult, dude. Such a giga chad. 15%. Yeah, I think if we got like 5, this would be fine. You know what? Hitman doesn't sound terrible. Because if I happen to kill 200 minions, I'll get 200 souls. Handful of Cheerios. Make me want to find your PayPal. Or get the thing on your channel that allows viewers to gift food. That's what you make me want to do. One day I'm gonna be like that financial wise. A wave of poison. I don't know the reason of this. Nobody can ask more. I mean, I'll ask for some ramen if I hung out with you at least. Resume just wasn't built enough for a decent job when I graduated. Oh, you're preaching to the choir. I mean, who has a solid, unless they were like interning while in college or working at a specific place that they could see themselves. The fact that you can't dash out of that is insane sometimes. I hate you, Brad. You do so much damage for like stuff that you don't take any stuns for. I'm like, oh, okay, he should be dead. He should be dead. And he still goes for an attack, and I'm just like, alright. Oh, Security Bradford is so cheesy sometimes, man. I don't have enough HP by that point, but Grant, there's a lot of stuff I just get hit by for no reason. I see the hit happen, I'm just like, alright, cool. Like, I feel like mentally there's like a slight like tilt function. I'm just like, alright, this should be fine. Yeah, whatever. The worst part about it, we might meet that Brad again. So, having that much HP is actually fine. This side. See if we could get a lucky again with our, is it 15 minutes? It's technically a lot of time, for being honest. I think they made it too fast. You had to get to the cafeteria area in the early access. Can't remember if they gave you too many rooms in the first early parts or too many enemies. Granted, you probably got distracted out the cheeks too. You have 50 souls to start off with. First weapon is almost free. Sure, whatever. It's only the first, so I have to focus on my scythe weapon. I always tell people, I was like, especially if you go for I think we went to professional practice or something geared towards your profession. That was the course that like allowed me to build up my resume, and they would actually edit it. It's almost like a capstone class. It'd be like a capstone-esque type of. You're like, oh, these guys got my back. And then 6 months after you graduate, you're like, man, I still don't have a job. A place that's like relevant to my degree. Hindsight, I just tell people, I say, yeah, they teach you how not to get a job. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. All that editing, building a cover letter and stuff like that, you're just like, oh yeah, this is definitely gonna help. And then nothing. Some people get lucky. Some people get lucky off of that. Networked with the right people, talked to the right person at the right time. Okay, luck is part of the talent pool. They word that curse. They word that curse so weird. Well, couldn't grab a job within like 2 to 3 hours based on my degree. By the time my body was too broke down to ensure I don't do biology field work, what's available here, I was too far down. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, the toughest part is hearing word of mouth or seeing on social media. Yeah, at age 35, I decided to become an archaeologist. When they're like an accountant or something, and you're just like, and I love this job. Or they're like, you know what? I was an artist, and you know, I hit 40. I was like, this isn't for me. Now I'm on the next trip to Mars. It's crazy. So is internal drive. Yeah, the internal drive factor. Oh yeah. 35, switch job fields. Oh, tell me, please, Triff, please, tell me more. Tell me more. Walk me through the steps. I feel like I don't ask you more about yourself. I feel like I don't do that justice. Definitely an interesting guy to pick a brain and oh wow, what a cheap hit. Triple kill. John's gone. Oh yeah, I forgot his spells, huh? If we could switch this up to... My dream job is Triff's adopted son. He'll have you work on be having you work on engines, right? Just a dumb field mechanic, nothing to pick at. I don't know. Experience is experience, though. I don't think you're dumb, but that's me personally. Whenever people interact with me, they're like, oh, Fox, you have such a interesting mindset. I just look at myself like I'm an idiot, bro. If I had the ability to time travel, I'm kicking myself in the cheeks. Even if it was like a week or two ago, I'm fighting myself. It'll be like Goku versus Vegeta type of fight. Sand Saga. I don't know which one of me is gonna do ×3 Kamehameha. It'll be worth it. Nice, so diesel tech stuff. It's easier than gasoline, to be honest. I know Zero. Gain retrain. Wave of Flames might be worth 40%. That's a Soro though. By the time you get to like the second or third, you'll have like a ridiculous mana regen. Whatever then. Everything diesel bigger, which is always means more space to work to. I still would chuckle. Shrift would post I would have an internal chuckle. I don't know why. Shrift would post a picture like what he's working on, tag Griff, and I would just like, Griff, you know what he's talking about? I'm there looking at like those Buzz Lightyear memes where it's like his head is like elongated. It's like, yes, engine is engine. It works. So whenever that's me looking at it, I just look at Griff. I was like, hey man, you know what this means? Engine is made of engine. Ah, yeah, boss, it's good. Man, this job is easy, bro. Oh my god. Security guard. Got enough heals. Tank some of the hits. We could poison him early. I think the tough part is like I get distracted with what moves he's about to do. I'm like, what move is that again? Because he gets up and close. I'm just like that, for example. And then I run into it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at every time, dude. Every time. Oh, that stun came in clutch. I'm not gonna lie. That stun came in clutch. I didn't think it was gonna work like that. See, that's the other part. Things like that will happen. I can't tell if I'm reinforcing good habits or bad habits. And then I expect it to happen in future runs because I'm like, oh, I'm hitting him enough where he should be stunning. He should be stunning. Arenas dropped +5. Whoa, Cat? Aren't you still streaming? I literally have your tab up. Aren't you supposed to be streaming right now? What you doing? 8 months? With a princess that's a cat? That has powers? That's super cool. Hanging out with you? Gonna warm my heart. I think that's better than you bullying me, actually. I'll gladly take that. I'll gladly take that in a heartbeat. She just ended. I was lurking there as well. I didn't bully. Oh my god. I will say this. So there was definitely a game I was so looking forward to, like not even like playing when we went to PAX. And then I kind of got mesmerized. I was like, "Oh, why does that name sound so familiar?" I'm there just like looking at it like a fool. And then Cat bullies me. I'm on the side of the cat princess. No bullying occurred. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I felt so bad after that moment too. I was like, what in the world, man? So, okay. Cat, let me ask this question. Fox is really bullying if you set yourself up perfectly. That is technically true. I guess if it is bullying, I guess so. I can 100% truthfully say I saw no bullying. I mean, you're technically not wrong, Ella. You're technically not wrong.